Hello, welcome back to Intuitive Tarot. Thank you guys for returning. Thank you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Hopefully you guys are doing well, blessed and highly favored. Overall, hope the message resonates with you in some way. This is a general reading. Gender is fluid over here. This can be past, present, or future energy. This can be energy around my collective, around your past persons, places, times, and also events. Okay? So only take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else who does. The whole reading may not resonate with you. Thank you all for those of you who have already subscribed to my channel, who have liked and also shared. Thank you guys for that. If you haven't subscribed, hopefully you do that by the ending of the reading. Okay. Make sure you're calling on Archangel Michael or Archangel Metatron when you're doing your return to senders. And when you're calling for your energy back for people, places, items that no longer serve your higher self. If you haven't done your return to senders as of yet, make sure you're doing that now by way of Archangel Michael or Archangel Metatron. Okay? But we're going to do an energy check and jump right into the read and get the message for you, okay? I'm sounding like I'm a whole nother person. But let's get the message for you and get up out this thing. Make sure you're keeping your thoughts positive. Whatever you're manifesting at this time, whatever your goals are, stay focused on that. Don't entertain things that are irrelevant to you, okay? Don't entertain it with a response, okay? You see it and don't see it, like the old folks tell us. See it and don't see it. Don't just because you see it don't mean you gotta respond to it, okay? Especially if you know it's not something you want to entertain. If it's something that this does not require your attention, okay? Don't let the little small things be a distraction. Keep your goals in mind. First card out, communication problems. Building up the courage to reach out to you. Man or woman. Yeah, this person, they may be blocked. They may be someone that are just trying to find a way to, or the words to say to you when they do make contact with you, or they're looking for different avenues to go about reaching out to you. But this person could have had issues with communicating in the past with you, when it came to their low vibrational energy or whatever may have played a part in this person not having the healthiest, maturest way to get their point across, message across, or whatever the case may be. They may have been in their south node, but at this point, it's somebody trying to build up the confidence to come towards you to say what they need to say, do what they need to do. These accusations falling on deaf ears. Somebody making some harmful or some mean allegations about somebody, especially if somebody don't know you personally. It's just somebody making a lot of outlandish assumptions, gossiping, just throwing some shit, pissing in the wind about you when it comes to whatever it is they're saying, whatever they spread rumors about, whatever smear campaign they're trying to have going on, whatever they used to do in the past when it came to talking shit about you or people in general. Because I feel like somebody just stays, with a lot of different shit to say about folks but themselves. Like they holier than thou. Like somebody act like, they above approach, all that. Like somebody just feels like whatever they saying is bond. Like it's the truth. And it's It's more lies than anything. But I feel like this is falling on deaf ears. This person may have listened to a bunch of shit talkers in the past. They may have been part of a group of people that sit around and talk shit and don't have facts worth a damn. But it's company, it's entertainment nonetheless. People do it in prison all the time, child. Folks do it on the porch, do it in the barbershop, do it in the hair salon. It's just something that, it happens. It goes on. Okay? We can give account to that. But it's like these accusations now that somebody's making is falling on deaf ears. Like somebody ain't trying to hear it, don't want to hear it. They listen to it enough. They know where to get it from. They know where they need to go if they want to hear a lie. They know where to go. But I feel like this person may have listened to this person in the past or whoever this is. But they somebody that whatever they talk at now is gibberish. Is blah blah blah. Okay, to somebody now. Robert can be significant. Like somebody ain't listening to that shit nobody saying. Whoever this person is, they ain't listening to that shit this person saying no more. June can be significant. Someone's nickname or name could be June. Could go by June. Someone could have a birthday in June as well. Whoever this reading resonates with. hmm All that shit you talking, really sweating you. Yeah. Like I said, somebody love to talk shit, but somebody love talking shit about you, but it's, somebody really sweating the shit out of you. Like somebody really feeling you for real. And this could be somebody, a friend of somebody's or something like that. This could be part of somebody's friend circle or some groupies or, some a toxic squad or some shit like that. Somebody that like to sit around and run their mouth and, brag and boast about what's going on with them. Try to rub in other folks' face what they got going on or who they got one up on or something like that. Or it, whoever in this friend group, they in competition with each other or like to sit around and bash motherfuckers together. But it's like somebody doing a lot of shit talking and making accusations and, assumptions and shit like that. But they really sweating the hell out of you. Even if this is, a past person that may have sat around and, listen to, like I said, people running their mouth or, throwing their little accusations out there and saying what they saying, but it's like none of it is facts, but it was entertainment. It went on. And this person really was sweating the hell out of you instead of, the way they made it seem. It's like somebody could have been, making it seem as though you chasing behind them, blowing them up, or, you thirsty for them or some shit like that. And it's really, the fact that somebody really digging you more than they actually leading on. Like, it's really just as much them as it was you, or more them than you. Something like that. Anxiety, stressed out. Came out in reverse. This they building up their confidence. Somebody keeping their vibration, their thoughts positive, and getting out of their own head, getting out of their own way, and releasing themselves from a lot of things that could be like self sabotage or something like this. Like somebody overthinking. It's like somebody releasing themselves, from that way of thinking, releasing themselves from whatever it is that they feel like is, bringing them to that point or had them at a point where they were like in a nine of swords. You know what I mean? Like somebody having some sleepless nights and you know, days seem longer than their nights, or their nights seem shorter, you know, when it comes to the things that they know is on their mind that keeps them up, that keeps them backpedaling in their thoughts, you know, with some nostalgia, like, you know, rekindling thoughts, you know, with a person or with you. But it's like somebody releasing that, you know, they releasing themselves from that, like taking accountability, like, you know, fuck it, it is what it is, you know, I fucked up, you know, and this is my fault, you know what I mean? Like, if I hadn't went this route, if I, you know, I did everything I needed to do or that could be done for me to be in this situation or for things to be where they at. Next card, your ex-lover used a video of you both sexually on the dark web for clout. Came out in reverse. Somebody could have been trying to convince this person to use this, or they could have been thinking about doing that because of how something went between you and them. Paid others to lie on you. Whoever this is, I keep feeling like this is a friend group or like frenemies, but more like a toxic squad. You know, this could be, you know, some type of dark group or something like that. These could be like a, you know, a dark little brotherhood. You know, some Masonic brothers or something like that, or they could don't have to be. But I'm getting like this is like a brotherhood or some shit. But I feel like you got so many people now selling content of people that don't even know they shit being sold. And they've been doing it for so long that even if you, you know, got a relationship with somebody, you know, and really wanted to go somewhere and felt comfortable enough, or they allowed you to feel comfortable enough with them to, you know, get you to agree to let them record you in some way, befriending you, you know, misusing your trust, abusing your trust, and getting this kind of content on you when you were in a connection with this person. And there's a lot of people out here doing that. It's a lot of people out here doing that. But I feel like somebody was trying to get somebody to use something they had on you against you by way of them paying people to lie. Um, and I feel like this feels like some type of like a smear campaign, like somebody wanting to try to target people in your life that you may have had some type of involvement with on a personal level. And you know, a lot of times even government people, you know, have insight to that. You know, they monitor our phones, our phone calls. It ain't something that you just see happen in prison or jails where they tap the phone and listen to you. They do it all over the world. Okay, there's not a platform around. There's not a phone call you gonna make the government don't listen to. Okay, there's not a picture you take, save, delete in your phone that they don't still have. So, you know, be mindful of that. Just because your phone allows you, gives you that option to delete it, don't mean that they did. Okay? If you took it, they got it. If you deleted it, they still got it. Okay, if you send it to somebody, they delete it, they still got it. It's still in the system. Period. Okay, that's all we is we in a, you know, a system of electronically everything is not, private. For everybody that, oh, technology, this is that, you don't have any privacy anymore. The more technology you want, the more your privacy, the more privacy you don't have. You know what I'm saying? The more exposed you are. You know what I'm saying? So the things that you should keep for your husband and cook, keep, for those special people in your life, it makes you think twice about doing it now anyway. But we all have had to make that mistake, and get that experience, by way of the people we entrust photos, videos, to, all the way down to the people that's asking for them and not being responsible, in that way to respect you enough to protect you themselves. Okay, it leaves you to be knowledgeable of the person you gave this video to or had this sexual encounter with, as a boyfriend, as a girlfriend, as a whatever to them, dating, somebody were considering being a partner, whether it got off the ground, went anywhere or not. It's the fact that you entrusted this person with that kind of information about you, insight to you and them, and they ended up being just as much of a predator in your life as somebody that was a total stranger, and just planted a camera to watch you, just for kicks. You know what I'm saying? But it's like a smear campaign. It's like somebody paid people to involve themselves in people's lives from your past or, at a current time, and using them, to manipulate your free will, your privacy, in that way, your self respect, your respect, period, your boundaries. Um, and I feel like, people around this person, were outside influences. They were people that this person may have had a long history with. And it don't take, real friends to convince somebody to do something foul. It just takes them to have it in them to do it. Okay? If they the easy kind, then they the easy kind. If they're willing to come up off some dick real fast, then they ain't gonna have no problem with putting your content out there either. Okay? But somebody that got a lot of respect about themselves and who they get themselves to may have a little more respect for what they do with content that involves you and them. Or just you. Either way. But what somebody respects about themselves shows in how they respect you. Basically is what I'm saying. So if somebody paid somebody to lie about you to this person in hopes that they would put whatever information they had about you on the web, to expose you, to taint your image, because I feel like this is somebody, these are people that are very jealousy, very envious. And it don't have to be another woman, it could be men, a whole group of them that may be jealous of a feminine, and the attention you get, just the gifts you have, how you, move in life, how you go about living your life, how you carry yourself, how, you're not interested in them and what they got going on. You're not making yourself vulnerable, and at their disposal, for whatever manipulation they got going on. And now you're a target because they can't use you the way they want to. You stand in your ground. They don't like that. You should be submissive. You should be a goddamn fool, and you should not. Okay? But I feel like this is a group of folks that hangs out together. Could be a dark group, could be a coven or some type of cult group. Don't have to be. But it's a thing of somebody using things about you and the people you get involved with or had got involved with or someone you got involved with was being convinced or being manipulated in that way, or trying to really get this person, persuade this person to put you on the dark web for clout, for money. And I feel like this person considered it based on what the people around them were saying and was being paid to say about you. But at this time, or at some point in time, it ended up falling on deaf ears. Okay? It ended up, especially if this is somebody that looked at you a certain way and, They may not have liked how things were going between you and them, but they may not have been able to be influenced enough to do that. They may have thought of it, considered it because of their feelings, because of, their broken heart, their feelings at the time. They were upset. They were hurt. They were talking shit, but they really were sweating the fuck out of you. Somebody really was digging you more than they lay it on, more than they cared to let it show. All they talk was good. All their shit talking, was cash shit. But until, they had to really make that decision, this person may have thought about it, but they never went through with it, you know. Somebody could have offered to want to buy it from them, sell it to them in some way to be able to get them to put it out there themselves and this, or get them to send it to them and they do it or something like that. But it's like somebody considered it. But I feel like, it was also something this person held on to in the back of their mind of, if that day comes and they want to come back around to you and this, you find out about this. It's like nothing they can do to reverse, what would come from that. And even if this person is trying to build up the confidence to come back around and, say something to you, apologize to you for how things turned out, how they treated you, they may or may not bring this up, that this was something that they considered doing or that was going on with them at the time. But I feel like, the guilt of, them knowing they considered it is, in their mind, something they feel like is a betrayal. Your ancestors may even look at it as betrayal, because it was a thought. Celebrated too early. Could be a lot of fighting, chaos, going on when it comes to people, having this disagreement or, failing at whatever it is they were trying to accomplish, between two people or, when it comes to this smear campaign. Because I feel like somebody, really was banking on being able to manipulate a situation or a person or a partnership or some type of connection to where they could really get this person to betray you and really, be able, to say that this person can't come back to you no matter what they say or do, like not after this. And I feel like somebody knew this was the ultimate betrayal. This would really make somebody, miss this opportunity. Hands down. But next card, your light brought me out of darkness. All he cares about is himself. Came out in reverse. When it comes to whoever this outside person is that, is making these accusations, all this person care about is themselves. Okay, and they wanted this person to look at the situation they were, trying to cause. The things they were saying, that whatever their agenda was, whatever their mission was, baby, they were, trying to get this masculine to be on that level with them. This could be some type of brotherhood, I'm telling you. Or this is a toxic ass friend group or some frenemies that somebody got around them that really just don't want to see them succeed. They really don't want to see this person, release some old negative, ways that they done all had, as this little friend group, homeboys, brotherhood, whatever. They all got their little, little dark secrets, little black book, of secrets of things and people that they get involved with and, when they want to cut up. But I feel like somebody want to get rid of them ways. Like somebody is slowly but surely, releasing themselves from a lot of, player, prideful, egotistical ways. Like it's all right to be in your ego, but don't let it get, inflated so goddamn big that You feel like you're above anybody else, and it's okay to just step on and you know shit on everybody else's head because you feel like your shit got gold flakes in it. Like just because you feel that way don't mean it's true. But at the end of the day, there's a level of confidence you need to have, but you don't never let it exceed the point of you having to step on the back of others or put other people down to make yourself look like, the winner if you are a winner. If you are a star, you don't need to do all that. If you are chosen, you don't need to pretend, for anybody else. You don't need to put on for the gram and nobody else. If you chosen, you chosen. You don't need to do all that. It's not necessary. You know, the shine and speak for itself. Okay? But I feel like, somebody cares a lot about you, then that, like I said, then they appeared, to do when they was around these other people. And doing shit to save face, you know what I'm saying? Being a people pleaser is what caused somebody to, end up messing up their own happiness, questioning, whether they'll ever be able to fix this. And knowing that they're going to have to walk away from some people, accept the fact that some of these folks that they thought was friends was really frenemies. These were people that were not healed. These are people, that are willing to pay for somebody's unhappiness, their downfall, preying on their downfall, preying on yours. I was trying to control you and failed. Somebody really thought, that whatever it was, they were manipulative enough or took for granted about you, when it came to how you cared about them, how you thought of them, would allow them, an all access pass, granted pass, to just walk all over you and thought you was that damn in love with them that you wasn't gonna notice that, they out here playing in your good energy, making a living, off your energy, and not doing anything for the Most High God, not doing anything right by Him who sent you in this person's life. And that's what I'm hearing. Like, you're here on assignment, and somebody took the very teacher, the very guide that was sent to them, the very lesson sent to them, the experience somebody sent to somebody, the angel somebody sent to somebody. Whoever this is, they mishandled the package. Somebody fumbled the ball, like somebody, got it wrong. Did not use their intuition. Somebody intuition, their third eye was blocked. Their judgment was cloudy. Whatever they thought, to be something prosperous, somebody really thought this was gonna really get them somewhere, to mislead and manipulate this person, to know, I'm talking about to know end. And they turned around and they projected the same south node as low vibrational shit onto you that they were always around, instead of separating themselves from these people. I feel like this person knew they had some low down ass folks around them. They have a long history with knowing this. But I feel like you made this person look at themselves in a different light, and the people around them did not like that. They made this person look at you and paid people to make this person see you in a different light, because they did not like your light exposing them for being envious, jealous, mean spirited. You know what I'm saying? In the eyes of this masculine, they did not want you to let this. They did not want you to utilize your light in this man's life, to shed light on them. It's like somebody like this person being in the dark. They like keeping this person in darkness. And how dare you come along with your light and expose us, or expose things about this man that, we've been uplifting them in and praising them in, and, telling them this is the way to go. This is how you get to your fortune. This is how you get to, and sacrifice this person. Do this, do that. This is going to, give you the fame, the fortune you desire. This is not, the person that you're going to spend the rest of your life with. And even if they do, don't you want to know, where this can go? Don't you want to know if this person is, worthy of, this life with you? That child, whatever the fuck this is, it is not of God. Okay? If you got to go about getting somebody's love and heart and fame and fortune this way, this is not, no, no. Someone's birthday can be today. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, whoever you are. Wants to see. Child, somebody wants to see you in some sexy lingerie, child. Mm-hmm. Next card, your ex-lover hiding that they're a warlock. And there you have it. There you have it. And I feel like this is that thing that somebody felt like they could use to get this person to, you know, sacrifice you, like benefit off of you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody paid somebody to lie, tell this person that you were not seeing just them, you were not involved with just them, it was other people, and this person may have gotten involved with other people and, gave somebody else an offer based on that, and they got together, decided they're gonna throw you, to the wolves for this connection with somebody else, paid based on some lies, somebody was paid to tell, and they could have possibly gave an offer to somebody else based off of this lie. And whatever these lies consisted of, it had a lot to do with the fact that you were not genuine, you were not single, you were not dealing with just them. That they should look at you as somebody to pull from your good energy, to um, do different rituals, do dark divination towards you, sex magic, love magic, whatever, to pull from your good energy. Close out this reading. This reading about to make me pissed off. And this is something that could have happened in June. Or someone could have a birthday in June. Like I said, someone's name could be June. Or a nickname could be June. Yeah, Robert can be significant. Yeah. And before I even started this reading, I had a feeling that somebody was trying to, or wanted to, or going to give up being a warlock. And then this card came out. But it's like, Somebody met their match. I feel like when you cross paths with somebody, they were a warlock. And I feel like you were a catalyst for this person. It was like somebody's opportunity to get something right. They were being tested with their gifts. And I feel like somebody wanted this person to utilize their gifts on a person. And this could have been your person. Okay? I feel like somebody went toward maybe a false flame, a false soulmate, a karmic soulmate. But I feel like this person, was in a group of warlocks that knew this person was going against their empress, their true empress. And I feel like, they were hell bent on trying to get this person to sacrifice you for the good of this group, not just, for themselves. And I feel like this person did not deep down want to put you out there like that. I feel like somebody knew that they would come when they wanted to come back around to you, or the chances of you finding out that, they were involved in something like this, or just getting back out, just getting out to you would really put them in a situation with you, like legally, you know. But I feel like it brought on people, liking you low key too, and wanting this person to exploit you in that way. I feel like whoever was trying to convince this person to do this with your content, with the videos or pics they had of you, they like you. It's like somebody was digging you too, low key. Okay? But they wanted this person that was involved with you to put an ending, to you, to really bring some type of darkness to you. But I feel like that it was like a plot twist. You know what I'm saying? Like something blew up in somebody's face. And I feel like this person, is going to walk away from using their gifts, doing what they doing because of you. I feel like somebody's going to put down, their dark way of life. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to using divination on any woman. And I feel like you're not the first person this masculine may have used divination on. But I feel like I said, they met their match. Like, your light may irritate this person's demons, but I feel like somebody's demons are calm, or somebody's demons is silenced when they're around you, when it comes to you. And I feel like the people around this warlock, these other friends, these other warlocks, these other, trigger happy, people around them, women and men, or a woman and some other men, whatever, a woman in their masculine energy and some other hard legs, but child, it's like somebody demons silence themselves around you. It's like even if this person want to do some negative shit around you or come towards you in that way, they can't do it. They can't do it. Like this person is the total opposite of what they normally would be like around these folks when they're around you. And I feel like being away from this person and them being out of your energy and away from you has made this person humble themselves. Like they done had a humbling experience, from being connected to you. And now that you're keeping this person out of your energy, guarded against this person, it has, awakened them to what their gifts are actually being used for and who they really been using, their gifts against, towards. And it don't make, this person feel too hot about the fact that this is what, they were geared. It's like somebody geared, they was wired to use their gifts this way. Especially if this is somebody that wants to keep people from walking away from them, especially if they've had their heart broken given to the wrong people and feeling like divination is the way to keep somebody around so that they can benefit from that person longer than they normally do, this way. Like, I'm tired of people, using me for my money, this and that. I want them to do this for me. I want, a person to chase me for a change. And it's like them doing, different shit to do that. To get that attention, to get that seduction that they want. You know what I'm saying? But it's just not something that works on you. It's not something, even if this person wanted to do some sex magic on you, it's still a moment where they know you have resisted them. That's not normal. They, whatever it is, it's like a divine thing. It's like something, can't be. If somebody genuinely loves you, love spells is not necessary, especially on somebody divine, a chosen, a earth. You that shit ain't gonna work. They either love you or they don't. But like I said, you're here on assignment. Whoever you are, chosen earth angel, you're here on assignment. Nothing these group of dark ass folks, warlocks, witches can do is gonna change what your assignment, your calling is. It's gonna put their ass in a whole lot of goddamn judgment and karma that they ain't gonna be able to live out. Not in this lifetime anyway. And if they decide to take their own, to be their own, ending in themselves, the next life, this same karma, this karmic debt will still be waiting on them. Because I feel like, this person is about to walk away if they haven't walked away from this life as a warlock. Their involvement as a warlock, their involvement in dark divination. I feel like somebody done, if they haven't hung up their head, somebody is about to. They on that path too. Next card, feeling they can do better by themselves now, came out in reverse. This person don't want to be by themselves. Um, I feel like I said they know who they want to be with, but they know what they got to do in order to be with you. There's some things this person is going to have to make some drastic changes. They're going to have to, they got some lessons that need to be learned. They got some healing to do. And I feel like a lot of it has already started when it comes to this person's shadow side. I feel like, they're doing the work now. And it has this person now understanding, where not being by themselves and not seeing themselves in a better place as at a higher level, higher perspective, a higher self. Like not seeing their self worth, not accepting, rejection as God's protection. Like feeling the need to control the outcome to everything is, and this person failed at trying to control you. And this is a humbling experience for this person. They cannot use divination to control the outcome. It is the way it is. It's supposed to be that way. And because they manipulated it and tried to control it, they failed. And not, one thing about what they did was right. But I feel like this person realizes, you wanting them to be a certain way and thinking of them in this way and bringing certain things to their attention was not you trying to control them. I feel like somebody was trying to make this person think that the way you wanted this person in your life was you trying to control them, and it was not. It was you shedding light on the fact that what they were doing was not the way to go. This is not how you get your fulfillment. This is not how you, even if you didn't know this person was a warlock, it was a thing of you knowing that the way things were going with you and this person was not the healthiest. This was not smart. There's something here that's out of line. It's out of whack. It's not balanced. And I know the imbalance is not coming from me. It's coming from, people around me. It's coming from whenever I talk to you. I can feel something ain't right with you. Something that's not balanced. It's something that you pick up on even as an empath that you really don't want to, especially when it's about people you care about. And I feel like I'm talking to a chosen one, like a possible earth angel. But I feel like that all comes with the territory. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like somebody got read and didn't even know it, and it scared the shit out of them. But I feel like it was also a reading, an observation you got of this person, of being able to see. You're a seer. Child. You can see that this person was not in alignment with you, and possibly why. Like a third party here, it's somebody outside. It doesn't have to be a lover situation, but I feel like it involved a lot of people, male and female. But this person, not realizing that being by themselves for real would have caused them to be able to see something much sooner than, having a melting pot of people, to listen to and be around, get involved with, that just made things worse. It just made whatever confusion they had going on even more confusing, even more delusional. It was all illusions. Nothing was really supposed to go that, the way it was. Like, whatever somebody thought was they was gonna get by coming for you was an illusion, period. It was not going to go that way. They both got involved with each other to make other partners jealous. So whoever this person put you in a third party with, take it how it resonates. But it's like somebody got involved with your person to make a person they was involved with, and had supposed to been faithful to jealous, and this masculine, dating you, and struggling with if they want to make a commitment to you, on something serious or not. They dealing with this person outside of you, but they both got together, him to make you jealous, her, to make another guy jealous that she was involved with. But it's like your past person knew they was going toward a, getting hooked up, or, got someone in their ear, saying this, saying that. They paying people to say this and say that about you. They got this person, they pillow talking with this person. I got a video of me and them. You want to see it, me and her, this and that. This person like, yeah, you ought to put that on the web. You ought to do this. You ought to do. I'm finna do this, and she finna leave me alone too. Like, she finna, man, listen. Both of them got together, and both of them was each other's downfall. Okay? Both of them was a lesson to each other. At least to somebody here. Either this masculine learned a lesson, because I feel like this person letting go of these warlock ass ways and just being a warlock altogether. And if you did know this person, for some of you, take it how it resonates. But I feel like this person, your ex-lover, whoever comes to mind when you think of some of the things, warlocks will go out their way to do when it comes to relationships. Look it up. It's all over YouTube, child. Okay? Men exposing themselves and saying how, they did this and they did that to women. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want a foreign dude until they done hexed your ass. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't know nothing more than just wash your ass when you get in the shower, brush your teeth, you might need to leave these foreign fuckers, these, foreign men alone, because they put something on your ass so with water can't get off. And if you don't know how to get none of that shit off, you might need to leave their ass where they at. Okay? Because the fantasy of thinking that, somebody outside the country gonna do you better than somebody across the street, it's about whether you know how to protect your energy and, what you really believe in. Do you really believe in yourself? Do you really believe in the Most High God? Do you really call on them, just because you stumped your toe and said goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Just being real. If you're gonna do that, start with yourself. If you're gonna be real, start with you. If you lie to yourself, you'll let other folks lie to you too. It all gonna sound the same. But I feel like somebody got involved with somebody that was a liar, lying to somebody to be laid up under them, and this person lied to their ass too. And this person turned around and projected them same damn lies on you, collective, man or woman. But there's lessons to be learned. And some people just are the damn lesson. They just dark entities, and they here, on assignment as well, just to be the lesson in your life that you learn a hard lesson from. And this person is learning that lesson. You can't get everybody with divination. Some motherfuckers just really genuinely fuck with you, and you may just lose them for the rest of your life, especially in this lifetime. And I feel like this person may have, dropped the ball. They may have missed this opportunity. But I feel like, at this point, this person was damn close. I'm talking about they were damn close. You could be 5 feet tall and chocolate, collective. Give me one more card to close out. Next card, last card. At a crossroads now. Came out in reverse. I'm telling you, somebody going through a transformation. They turning, they're turning, they're going in the right direction. Somebody turning over, more than a leaf. You know what I'm saying? A new leaf. Somebody turned over a few of them. They turned over a few of them. They're going through a transformation, clearing out their energy, clearing out, things in their life that no longer serve their higher self. But I feel like this person was at a crossroads, and they had to make a decision, because being a warlock and trying to go toward a divine being, when you in a divine contract, you ain't gonna be able to do that. You're just not. And I feel like this person, is possibly choosing a divinity, they path, they calling over, this lifestyle that they thought, this mindset that they thought was really winning. It's really not. Somebody was really losing the whole damn time. They were really, really losing the whole time. And everybody around them involved were egging this person on and not looking at this person being any better than they was 2-3 years ago. Okay, they expected this person to stay in this dark ass cycle, this throwback ass cycle, as long as they could keep them there, and take down every female they get with. Why? Because they did it, as a brotherhood. Like, somebody does this shit, they've been doing it for a while, with a couple of their friends. You know what I'm saying? They do this. We sit around, we talk about the shit we did. I kept her panties. I did this. I did that. I took a and all I got to do is do this. I'm going to go home and do this shit tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And this and that. I'm going to call them tomorrow and see what's going on. That kind of shit. And I feel like somebody fucked around and found out. Somebody fucked around and found out. But I feel like, whatever somebody was trying to get them to do was the ultimate goddamn betrayal. I feel like somebody, ancestors, was like, you do that shit if you want to. Because I feel like the warning came before destruction. And I feel like now this person got to lay it all the way down if they gonna come back, because your ancestors ain't having it. They ain't having it. And I feel like, they are guarding you at this time. They are, you got some heavy angelic protection, but I feel like this person is being guided to come towards you. But they're building up the confidence, and they are going to do that in divine time. All right? It may be sooner than later, but it's something that your ancestors are behind the scenes. They got your back. Trust me. Trust me. This person, if they had showed up by now, it's because your ancestors is keeping that ass at a distance. It ain't no pretending. It ain't gonna be, but this person is thanking you. If they don't tell you face to face, it's the things that they know you're not gonna accept. anything less from them or anybody, not just them. And this person don't see themselves doing any better without you. They could be by themselves, yeah. But I feel like this person knows where they really want to be. And it's really not by themselves. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like this person knows they're going to have to raise their vibration. They're going to have to clear out their energy. They're going to have to do some, walking away from things indefinitely. Because it's not necessary. It's no longer of use to them. This person got a karmic debt to clear out. This may be the last karmic cycle this person needed to clear out their karmic debt, but it may have came at a later than it should have. But they clearing it out. Okay, they're no longer at a crossroads now. They're not stuck. They're not, in a two of swords. Trying to figure out what to do. Which way to go, and feeling like they doomed if they do, they doomed if they don't. You know what I'm saying? But it's a choice that it has to be made nonetheless. And this person is not gonna be able to use divination to control it. They just gonna have to let it be whatever it's gonna be. And trust in the Most High God that if it's meant to be in their favor, it will be. But they don't get the last say. They just don't. And they ain't gonna be able to be halfway in with God either, because I feel like this person does have a spiritual side. They do. I feel like they do have a spiritual side. You both do. But I feel like this person is not going to be able, like I said, to have a divinity and, you know what I'm saying, and use their gifts the way they've been doing it. They're going to have to be balanced, even if it ain't with you. They're going to have to be balanced, or they're going to lose this protection, this favor. They're going to lose it, and they're not going to find this kind of love, this contract in another lifetime. But I'm going to end it here. You guys make sure you do something nice for someone today, even if you don't know them. And as always, hit that like, that subscribe button on your way out. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. And those that genuinely love me know that I love you too. Mwah. Bye.